The price of XY Evolutions has absolutely skyrocketed, but can you still make profit from an Evolutions booster box? Let's find out. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing good, and welcome back to one of your favorite series on this channel. Can you make profit from a certain booster box? Now, when we usually do this series, we do it with one box and we never do it again, okay? However, with Evolutions, with XY Evolutions, as you can see down below, we have to make a bit of an exception because this box right here has gone from a price of £170 GBP-ish all the way to £500, which is absolutely insane for a booster box. Absolutely insane, especially in a short amount of time, especially a box such as Evolutions that has recently still been in print. And right now, we don't know for a fact whether it's going to be reprinted or not. So I thought I'd make this video today to try to explain to you guys or showcase to you guys what the pulls are like for an Evolutions booster box and whether it's worth it for you guys to go out there and pay the brand new or the current price, the current market price of around about £500-ish. I believe it was less than a month ago when I posted this video, can you make profit from Evolutions? And like I said, around that time it was £170 and we did make a bit of profit, especially if you grade the cards. And of course, it's very dependent on what you pull from this set. Like any set, like any box, of course, it's dependent. Your results may vary from what I get. However, I want to do these videos to show you guys a rough example or just an insight to what I get to maybe help you make the decision whether you should get the box or not. And again, before we do actually get into the packs themselves, remember that XY Evolutions is probably one of the most printed sets of all time. This set came out in 2016, around about the Pokemon Go hype for the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, and it continued to stay in print for many, many years. Even right now, there's some brand new Kanto collection boxes available in the US, where inside they literally have 10 Evolutions booster packs. So if they're not still in print, they're definitely still being supplied from Pokemon in different collection boxes, albeit not the booster box itself. So a quick warning of investment. I'm not saying this set will definitely be reprinted, but there's always a chance. With the old Wizards of the Coast stuff, base set, etc., Gym Heroes, it's less likely, or in fact pretty much near impossible, because of the fact that it was a different company who used to produce those cards. But now Pokemon and Nintendo, the Pokemon Company International, manufacture and produce the cards themselves. So they still have the resources for all these sets. If they wanted to, like a tap, they could just turn the reprint on and the cards potentially will go down in value. With that being said, let's just get into the packs themselves, baby. We're gonna get this booster box broken right now. The seal broken. £500, man, I can't believe it. I believe I got this for like 170 still, so luckily I bought it just before the boom. Not even intentionally, I just wanted to have some Evolutions to open on a video at some point, and here we are. Pretty crazy indeed. Now, again, the main card you want to pull in this set, of course, is the base set Charizard. The original Mitsuhiro Arita Charizard artwork. Not even the secret is in this set. You want that holo Charizard, but the issue with the Charizard is the condition of Evolutions has always been pretty bad. The print quality has been notoriously terrible, like throughout the entire print run, really. It's never really improved. I think the recent print runs, from what I hear from a few people, was worse than the original print as well. But there we go, baby. 36 packs of Evolutions. It does look great, man. This box does look great. Definitely a nice box to store. Again, we're really praying for a Charizard. If you're opening this set, you really want to get one. I know my friend Josh Circa from the Sidemen, literally, I think he said he opened, well, his first ever Evolutions box, he got all 5 variations of the Charizard, which is absolutely insane. So let's see. We got a Vulpix Reverse Holo as the first card. And we got an Electrode Rare. There's a code card as well for you guys. I'll try and show as many code cards as I can. If I forget, I'm sorry. My apologies. There we go. Lovely set. Obviously, for those who don't know, this is a complete reprint of the base set with a few extra cards added in. We've got a Poliwhirl Reverse Holo, of course. You got a Beedrill Rare as well. And here we go. And they did smash the reprint, to be fair. Very, very similar art style. Obviously, a few of the attacks are updated because you can't really... Ooh, we got something good in this one. We got a white code card. Because obviously these cards are still playable, you can't really use the old the old damage and HPs because things have cracked up a little bit. But in this pack, we have a Reversal on a Choke, and we have a... There we go, baby. We have pulled our full art already. Mega Blastoise EX. But look at what I'm talking about the print quality. Look. So look at this entrance. Look at the top border and look at the bottom. That could seriously get an OC grade. Shout out to Graded Gem. If you want to get any cards graded with PSA, make sure you do go and check out Graded Gem. I'm going to hit you guys up. I'm going to ask you guys if we can get this sent to get the OC modifier. It probably won't get it because barely any cards do get it, but look at the top to the bottom. That's absolutely insane. Let's check the back out as well. Yeah, look at that. It's probably not going to get an OC qualifier, but there we go. We got our first big pull, and it is the Blastoise. It's not a secret rare, right? But it's a full art mega, so it's pretty much not secret rare, but it's kind of like considered the secret rare of the box kind of thing. All right, so there we go. There is our Blastoise. Very nice to see. Our first big pull, but again, the condition plays a big part. Will that get a PSA 10? Nope. Will it get a PSA 9? Probably not. if it doesn't get an OC modifier, that will probably get a PSA 8. So again, you got to take these things into account when you're thinking about buying an Evolutions box, because the print quality isn't the best, okay? Keep that in mind. All right, next pack, we have a Charmander. Very nice. Do people keep Charmanders? Are these worth anything now? Like, obviously we know that the starters have just like shot up in value this current year, but do the starters from Evolutions go up in value? Did they go up in value? I don't know. Let's keep it to one side just in case. There we go. We got a Super Potion and a Farfetch'd. I think base set and Evolutions just shows you that it doesn't matter about the supply. The demand for Pokemon is just so high, at an all-time high. So let's see what we got in this pack. We have a Charmander again. We have a reverse holo Charmeleon, which is very nice, I assume. So let's go. I guess these will all go on the spreadsheet as well if they do hold some value. A little bit off-center, but we'll take those. And there we go. Code card again. Now, I've never been the biggest fan of Evolutions. I enjoyed it when it first came out. I put a binder together. I've got a few PSA 10s from it. I've got 2 reverse holo PSA 10s, although one I've lost them. So if you've been in my apartment... Oh, there we go. We got a reverse holo Charmander. Okay, so we're doing really well with the starters, especially the fire starters. Flipping X. So I guess, yeah, we'll slew these up. I mean, all right. Oh boy, let's go. If these have gone up in value, I'm assuming they have, because that's just the way things are going in Pokemon. And there we go. We got secret rares. This is the other secret rares you can get in the set, which aren't really proper ones. They're a bit of a meme card, but it's there regardless. We got it. Executor, we'll take it. But yeah, I was never a massive fan of it, because I'll show you. If we get a break card, you'll see why. I'm really not a fan of the break cards in this set. I kind of felt like it was a bit of a... I don't know. I don't want to diss it too much, because I know a lot of people like it, but Evolutions was never my favorite set. Some cards in it are nice though. I like the reverse holos. The Mewtwo's not a holo though, which is annoying. I believe the Mewtwo is only holo in the... Is it the Theme Decks, the Cracked Ice version, or just the promo version? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If I get a Charizard PSA 10, it'll grow on me. You know. Bit of a hypocrite. We got a Ponyta, a lot of fire reverse holos in this video so far. And as I say, guys, in the profit videos, we do kind of blast through the packs. I know you guys like to, have the suspense built for you guys. You like to see what the last card's going to be. But for me, in these videos, it's all about the price, and it's all about, can you make profit? Not in every video. It's not, obviously, Pokemon cards aren't purely about the profit, but in this video, they kind of are, because that's the whole point of the video, So it's a big focus. So what we do is we rip open the packs, go through all the cards as quick as possible, and then we get into the spreadsheet side of things. We go on eBay and we check the values of these lovely cards. So there we go. There's the code card for this one. We have a, let's see, Diglett and Eradicate. So no holos yet. No holos. And obviously we're looking for that holo Charizard. Charizard? Why am I sounding like a farmer from Bristol? Shout out Corey. Okay, next pack we have a Charmander again. What is this fire reverse? We have a Growlithe reverse, and then we have the Pidgeot EX. So obviously they added these EX cards into the evolution set, because you can't always you can't just reprint base set full stop. You have to add a few new things in. So there we go. There's one of the EX cards from the new evolution set. Shout out to Simon though. I'm sure he'll like this card. Maybe we can get that graded for him. Regarding grading as well, make sure you do go and check out Graded Gem. Like I said, they are our trusted partners for all things graded. Definitely recommend them. They're great guys as well. There we go. We got a Nidorina reverse holo and a Charizard holo. There we go, baby. We have pulled the money card. We have pulled the Charizard, the holo Charizard from base set. Let's go. Let's get this sleeved up. And already you can see the centering isn't great. So that's one of the, like I said, 2,500 PSA 9s and like 150-ish PSA 10s. It's definitely a really hard card to get in a PSA 10. But let's take a look. Let's have the Randolph inspection. We have, first thing to note, centering isn't great at all. Okay, you guys can already see that this border is a lot thicker than this border over here. This is thicker. This is thinner. And on the back, we have... Yeah, okay, we have minor whitening on the back. Not too bad. A few nips up here, a few nips up there. It's not too bad, though. You've definitely seen cards get 10s before. My reverse holo Charizard from this set got a 10 with the same issue. But I think the center on the front lets it down. So I think we'd safely go for a strong PSA... A weak PSA 9, strong PSA 8. So we'll count that as a PSA 9 in our estimations, and we'll see what we can do with that. Let's put that to the side right there. But that is the card you want to pull from Evolutions. If you don't pull that card, the profit will drastically change. I believe even in a PSA 9 recently, those cards have been selling for an absolute fortune. Am I right in saying £500-ish, Laura? Laura doesn't need to check. We'll check at the end, That's the whole point of the end of this video, where we check the values on all the cards that we've pulled. So we'll check later. Make sure you keep watching for the second half of the video. And I guess for now, let's get into some more packs. You can always pull a double Charizard. It's not out of the question. Let's hope we do that. Got Pikachu in the next pack. Obviously, in Evolutions, there's no such thing as a red cheek Pikachu. It's always yellow cheeks. We got a white code card, so some goodie in here. Let's go. What we got? What we got? We got a Mew. Let's go. Now, this Mew wasn't in base set. This is the Lily Pad Mew, it's known as, but it is in Evolutions. And again, we have the same issue of centering. Evolutions, really bad print run. We got a thick border there and a thin border here. And we also have a secret rare. So, secret rare Flying Pikachu. Even these have been going up in value, which I find crazy. These were literally not throwaway cards, but they were never anything special when I first opened Evolutions. But now, it's a bit crazy. And again, the centering is mad. Can you guys see that? The centering, the border on this compared to the border on the top is mental. There we go. Got the secret rare Flying Pikachu. We got a regular Pikachu as well. We'll take that. And okay, let's go. It's just a lot of fun to open, to be fair. I probably don't give this set enough credit. I probably hate on it a little bit too much, but I think it's the print quality. Like every time I see a badly printed set, it just annoys me. Especially when people are talking about investment. Like how can you invest in such a poor, poorly printed set? But again, I guess it's just down to the desire and the want for these cards, I feel like we've pulled every single version of the Charmeleon, Charmander, and Charizard line, but we've not pulled one single Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or wait, are they even in this set? They're not, are they? There's not a holo Charizard Spirit Link. Hey, we got Brock's Grit Full Art. I wonder what that tastes like, guys. Well, I'm not sure it's going to taste very good when it's off center like that. The quality isn't the same, you know what I'm saying? We've got a Brock's Grit. Wonder what that tastes like. Let's go, baby. Come on. Centering again is awful, man. Why is it centering so bad? Like, it's just annoying at this point. It's just annoying, but there we go. We got a Brock's Grit. Wonder what that tastes like. That is probably the flashiest Brock's Grit you'll ever see. So I probably should be making a bit more of a deal of it. But look at the centering. Look at this. Straight out of the pack. Like Evolutions. I'm gonna say it right. Evolutions, like no joke, is a worse quality print run than base set, I feel like. Like base set has some stinkers in the condition because it's like 20 years old, but I feel like consistently Evolutions is just worse. Let me know if you feel the same. That the hardcore collectors. Let me know if you feel the same in the comments down below. But or is that a really poor take on my end? If it's a poor take, I apologize. But yeah. Zoomed out a little bit too much there, showed you a bit too much of myself, but we move. We have a Weedle and a Mega Venusaur EX full art. Wow, we're getting a lot of we got a Mega Blastoise full art, I believe, and now we've got a Mega Venusaur. We'll take that. We will take that gladly. That's 3 full arts in one video. Oh, this is a hot box. Very hot box. Again, it's got the centering issue. Look at the top border, the gold compared to the bottom. And same thing with the Blastoise. Look at that, man. Look at this square edge. Evolution's always had this square edge issue. See, it's like a horizontal line. It's not a rounded edge. It's like a flipping line. Look at that. That's like a right angle, man. Look at that corner. It's literally a right angle, man. But oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Venusaur, very nice. I think even these Charizard Spirit Links do sell, especially the reverse holo. I should probably sleeve it up, right? I just find this set funny, man. I don't know why I find it so funny. It's just weird, man. It's just a weird set. It's just weird. Oh my gosh. Like I feel like I actually might have to put this Charizard Spirit Link on the spreadsheet. We might have to actually price that card up because I think people pay stupid money for that card. But anyway, I'm not trying to belittle this set at all. It's just interesting. I don't know why they didn't put the Blastoise and Venusaur holos in this set. They're just not in. You got the Venusaur EX and the Blastoise EX, but no holo. It's just weird. Anyway. Another Charmander. We have a Growlithe, Metapod, Starmie, and a Charmeleon and a Charizard Spirit Link. Oh, we did that. Oh man, do you guys like Charizard? But yeah, guys, don't forget to leave a like if you are enjoying this video. It's a very appreciated. Oh, and I can already see what we've got. We've got a break card, guys. This is the reason why I hated Evolutions for so long. Like, what is this? I don't like any cards that you have to turn around. Even the Lugia. You guys know how much I love Lugia. Even the Lugia break cards. Not the break cards, sorry. The Lugia legend cards from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't even like those, man. I don't like cards that are horizontal. I'm not sure why. Like, this is how cards are supposed to be. Not on this side. Pretty good box though, I think, so far. I think we'll be happy with this. It depends on the values, really. But we'll see. We got a Magikarp reverse holo and a Dugtrio rare. Obviously, XY era was when the first Mega Pokemon were introduced. And a very good mechanic. I really loved that. I wish they brought Megas back. Got Pikachu there. We have another break card. Oh no, we have another EX. We got another Mega Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot EX. I do like the EXs, to be fair. Like, I can't hate on this set for that. They do really bring out the really nice EXs. And I'm not sure what these are worth, but we'll add it to the spreadsheet. We'll see. We'll find out later. And there we go. There's a code card. Reverse Holo Magnemite. Might have to get that graded for the meme. Go and check out Graded Gem. Voltorb Arcanine. Shout out Simon. Shout out Miniminta. We got a Charmeleon as well. Venusaur Spirit Link. I'll be very surprised if Charmeleon and Charmander non-holos or non-reverse holos are worth anything. Like, if they are, then it's just pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. But I mean, if I'm going to keep them for 20 years, if this is the, if that's the way that the flipping, what's it called? If that's the way that, like, the base set has gone, then maybe the same things happen to Evolutions where the actual non-holos are worth a lot of money as well. Electabuzz, Starmie, rare. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of my boxes. I've got like 5 more in the case. We have a Ninetales holo. That's our the third holo. We got the Mew as well. So we should have plenty holos coming out of this box remaining. But we've got like, look at the Centurion. It's just not even worth bothering at this point. Or looking at closely, you can just see the Centurion from a mile away. But I was gonna say, I'm pretty tempted to box break the rest of my Evolutions packs. Like do a whole stream where we do some more affordable box breaks for people. I don't want to do like base set every single week, or we just add an extra option rather than doing every Saturday being expensive. We do like an expensive one on Saturday, then like a lower or a cheaper valued box on the Sunday. Perhaps we do 2 streams a week. That could be cool. Pikachu. We have something in this pack. We have another EX. This time we got the Dragonite EX. And I do really love this. Obviously, in the original base set, there was no Dragonite. So it's nice for them to put a Dragonite EX into the Evolutions reprint of base. I really like the full art. The full art Dragonite is a really nice card. Big fan of that one. There we go. We got a Gyarados holo as well. This card does fetch a lot of money in the PSA 10, but again, the same Centurion issue. Like, how did they do this? How did they print this like set? Did they just print it blind? Like, were all the staff there just blind on that day? Well, I say day, as if Evolution was printed on one day. Millions and millions of cards printed on one day. But yeah, I feel bad, man. I feel like I've just been like just talking bad about this whole set. But I'm sorry, Simon. There you go. RK9. Next pack, we have a reverse holo Fire Energy. That's probably £1 million, 30k by Christmas, according to Guru. All right, so we're getting towards the end of the box now. We have got 3 packs remaining, 2 Blastoise packs, and a Venusaur and Charizard pack. Let's see what we can get. I'm expecting maybe a couple holo, another holo or 2, maybe. We've got some pretty good pulls so far, the Charizard being the main one. No reverse holo Charizard, though, which is very sad. Brock's Grit, wonder what that tastes like. We have a Machop, Beedrill, and there we go, another secret rare, Imakuni's Doduo. Really great card. 2 more packs. Come on, get us the reverse holo Charizard. You know you want 2 bucks. You know you want to. Reverse holo Charizard soon come. Come on, come on, come on. Show me the money. We have a reverse holo Farfetch'd, which is a reverse rare, I believe, and not much else. And then the final pack for this booster box is going to be a Charizard artwork on the front. Let's see what we got on the back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a code card, first and foremost. You know what? Let's do the card trick. What is it? 3 for evolutions. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. We have a de-evolution spray. Pokédex, Porygon, where's it gone? Nidoran, Poliwag, Grass Energy, Rattata, Vulpix, Reverse Holo Nidoran, and a Zapdos holo. Let's go. We ended on a holo. Very nice. Again, the same Centurion issue. Big, thick border on the right. Thin border on the left. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get these cards organized, get them put into a spreadsheet, and I'll be right back with you with the results on how much these cards are worth, and we're gonna find some values together, okay? So it's not just gonna be, I'll see you in a second, okay? Give me 1 sec. All right, so just like that, we are back. I've got the spreadsheet right in front of me. What I've done already is gone ahead and put all the raw prices in that I found on eBay, just to save some time and just to, save some boredom from you guys. But I'm gonna show you the method that I use to actually find these prices. For those who don't know, all you gotta do is type in the name and the number of the Pokemon that you're looking for, and whatever, rarity it is, holo, reverse holo, secret rare, whatever, that kind of helps, especially in our case right now when there is a reverse holo variant of the Charizard and when there is other variants of the card. I like to put in holo to make sure. And of course, when you do search on eBay and you're looking for an accurate representation of the raw price, make sure you change the search parameters or the filters to sold. Go down to the bottom here and click sold items only, so it shows you auctions or sales that have actually happened. The money's actually been paid rather than just being listed at that price. And as you can see here, we've got a Korean holo, so we're going to ignore that. We're going to move on. But £75, I thought this was a little bit low. Like, 3 months ago, 1 month ago, I'd say that's pretty decent. But if you look at this condition now, you'll see that it's really awful, really bad condition. That's the Korean one, Randy. Wait, they're both Korean. Okay. No, okay, scroll down. Here, look, £40. This one I'm talking about, £40 look. But you'll see the condition, if I remember rightly, isn't too good. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but you can see a bit of white on the side, a little bit heavy, whereas obviously people looking on eBay are looking for PSA 9s, PSA 8s, etc. They're looking to grade some cards. So I was looking for the price that I put in was, let's have a look, was £130. There you go, £130 for the raw price. And the reason I came to that, conclusion was I looked at this card right here, the £201 one, then I looked at this card right here, 102, and I compared the quality difference between them both. As you can see, this one right here, claims to be packed fresh. You look at it, the Centurion's good, the holofoil's good, the back is, back's not amazing to be fair. That's not a PSA 10 contender, but it could get a 9, could get an 8 for sure. So I kind of averaged between that card and then I looked at this card right here. But as you can see, that condition is awful. So, £75 for that condition is very interesting. And then you go to £100, card. Look at the back, and again, that's not great. So I kind of took a median or an average or a middle point. Yeah, I should go back to school, man. Between those two, £200 and £100, and I got £230. Just a rough estimation, but to be fair, my version, well, my card looks all right. You know, the centering wasn't great. The back looked pretty decent though. So it could definitely get a 9, I think, for sure. The chance of an 8, but obviously right now it is raw. You can't grade a raw card, or a raw card isn't graded, shall I say, so you don't clearly know until you do get graded. That's sort of why grading exists. But yeah, that is just a quick demonstration on how I found these raw prices. I always like to be transparent and show you guys how I do my processes. And obviously now we're going to look at the PSA 9 prices. And if you see right now, you'll see we lost profit actually. On the raw cards only, we lost profit. And that is with being quite generous. You got £10 for the Rocks Grit, £20 for each of the Mega Blastoise and Mega Venusaurs, both off center heavily. I'm not sure if someone would pay £20 for those two cards. The Mew, the Hollows are a lot more expensive than they were a month ago. If you guys want to go watch my other video, make sure you go and do that and compare these two videos. The prices are insane. And I'm pretty sure that video was not even posted more than a month ago, which is very interesting. Yeah, I guess for now, let's head over back to the other screen and get on the PokemonPrice.com website and look at some of the prices that these PSA cards have been going for recently. So Pokemon Price is if I can get it up, it's a useful website, to be fair. It's a really good website. It's an automated website where, you know, it tracks eBay sales and eBay, you know, history on certain cards, you know, in PSA grades. It also tells you the population report on a lot of these cards as well. So for example, if you go to the Venusaur, it'll tell you 148 PSA 10s, 77 PSA 9s. So it's really nice and a really easy way to just see what's out there and have a look, okay? So that's that. So what we're going to do is we're literally going to go down the list, find the cards that we have on our spreadsheet and put in the PSA 9 prices. The reason I'm going for PSA 9 prices is because I feel like that's, you know, more likely. Some may get PSA 10, don't get me wrong, but I want to stay at PSA 9 just so, you know, it's a clear average. But first up, we got to go and find the bad boy, okay? The Charizard Holo. And as you can see, the last Charizard Holo to sell went for $6,800, which is huge. Huge. But if we go into it, you'll see why. There we go. Like I said earlier in the video, 153. Wow. 153 PSA 10s. And I'm pretty sure when I did this video before, the PSA 9 population was like 2,500. So that just shows you, how many PSA 9s are getting graded. So since my original video, I believe 3 more PSA 10s have come into existence and over 600 PSA 9s have come into existence. That's why I was very keen on picking this holo up. I didn't get it for the price I wanted to, and that's completely fine. I always feel like if you can't get a card for the price you're willing to pay for it, then don't worry, just move on to a different card. So, you know, it's really hard to get a PSA 10. I mean, even Graded Gem, the PSA service that I use and recommend to you guys, make sure you go and check them out in the description if you want to get your PSA cards graded. They are still yet to get a PSA 10 Charizard Holo returned to them, and I'm pretty sure they've submitted thousands of the Holo Charizards. That's pretty crazy to think about. We'll even see a PSA 9 going for $430, $506. So I guess we'll say 490. That's good. Let's average that. Let's go for $500. I think that's a good average between, you know, the three. Last sold is 430 though, so we could just go with 430. Is that right? Should we just do that? Let's just do that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do that. Again, grading costs do come into it, okay? Selling fees do come into it. VAT, 20% for me. You know, eBay fees as well can be up to 20% as well, I believe, with PayPal added on as well. Shipping, packaging, time, everything. This all accounts for it. But again, this is just for demonstration and just for, you know, a bit of fun and a little bit of a look into the market, you know? Right, so back on Pokemon Price. Now we're going to look at Brock's Grit. Okay, let's scroll down to the bottom. Let's check out Brock's Grit. Actually, you know what? For the rest of the cards, we don't need to click into it. We'll just go to PSA 9 here, and it'll change all the values to PSA 9. And we'll simply go with the last sale just to make it easier if it wants to load. $11 and a 9. No way. Okay, so 10's going for $45. Yo, I should pick one of these up, man. 9 went for $11. That's funny. That's literally the cost of grading. That's mental. Okay, let's go for $11. Bro, that can't be right. I feel like if you sold, when did that sell? Okay, yeah, that sold in like August. But yeah, that can't be right. I saw some, you know, regular raw cards going for like £10 on eBay. That's funny, man. Let's go at least the raw cost, okay? Because like, I wouldn't sell it on my website for £10. I would list it up there for like 30 maybe and just wait. You know, I can afford to wait in that instance. But we'll put £10. Fair enough. Now let's go back to the Pokemon Price and look for Venusaur and Blastoise EX. That's also going to be down here at the bottom. Okay, last Venusaur went for 31. Look, so this is what I'm saying. I feel like, hold on. I feel like if I go on eBay and we go to Mega Venusaur EX. PSA 9. So very similar to what we saw on here. Well, 31. It's more than 31. It's more than 31. So I'm not sure what Pokemon Price is doing there. Probably hasn't updated UK sales or something like that. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. So I want to explain this real quick. I want to explain it so it's very clear to all of you guys at home. Here's the thing, right? Recently, common cards, or common starters, should I say, from base set have been selling for higher than normal amounts. It's been a quite drastic increase. But you got to remember, not everyone used to send common cards to PSA, okay? But recently, since the boom, you're gonna have, and this is across the board, by the way. This is not just in, you know, base or evolutions or common cards. This is like every card in existence right now. Prices are seeing records every single day. So what people are going to do is people like me or other people or collectors like you are going to go into their bulk storage and they're going to go find every single Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle and Pikachu that they've yet to send in and just send it mass. So I feel like in, you know, 1 month's time when you get the Express Plus submissions, you know, in 6 months' time when you get the bulk submissions to PSA, or the bulk submissions back from PSA, sorry, you're going to see thousands of these cards like hit the market because people are going to start sending hundreds of Charmanders to PSA. So just be aware that although it's going for like £500 now as an example, in 6 months' time it may not be £500 because there's going to be thousands of more cards on the market. You got to realize how many commons are out there. They're common cards at the end of the day. You know, it's in the name. I'm not saying that it's going to drop at all. I don't know what's going to happen. The demand in Pokemon seems to always be there, especially for these starter Pokemon. But I'm just saying the supply is going to increase abundantly, okay? There's going to be an abundance of starter Pokemon reaching the market. Look how many there are. People haven't been sending these. I pulled 7 in this box. And I could send them all now at, you know what, $58 in a 10? Well, considering the value on eBay is £1 for each Charmander, and I got 7 in the box. Why would I not want to send, you know, those 7 cards to PSA to get a return of $48? It's profit, right? The issue is you're going to get everyone doing that. Everyone's going to do that. So this population report right here is going to go from 18 to thousands. You're going to see this jump up massively. Keep watching this, guys, the next few months. In 6 months' time, let's revisit this video, come back and see how many Charmanders there are from evolutions. There's going to be a boatload, okay? So don't expect the card to still be $48 in 6 months. But also remember, it may do because Pokemon and people are weird. But I'm just saying, think about this. Think about how supply and demand works, and think about the amount of people that are now going to be sending common cards, especially from evolutions, especially from base, to PSA, okay? It's going to be a race. So it's like, on our spreadsheet, do we really put like 48? Do we really put 48 for a 9? I don't think so. We're going to do it because that's what it says on PokemonPrice.com and it has happened on eBay, but I feel like you have to be very cautious, man. Very cautious. It takes time and it costs money to send cards to PSA, you know? £8, £10, send a card to PSA. Wait 6 months. Yes, the card may rise in value in that 6 months, but it also may drop, especially when thousands come back. You get the point. Just be careful, okay? Right, moving on. Let's get back into this. We have a Mega Blastoise EX as well. Let's quickly go on here because I know that Pokemon Price wasn't too accurate for this. Sorry, let me switch the screen. Mega Blastoise, $44 on bid. That's a very accurate representation. You've got 57 here from GMA. But yeah, Mega Blastoise full art, £44. I'll happily put that in right here. £44 for the Mega Blastoise EX. Now you got Mew. Let's go back to Pokemon Price real quick. And we've got Mew number 53. Okay, so $85 in a 9. That is pretty wild. We're going to go $85 right there. Ninetales, $50. There you go. £39. See, Gyarados Hollow, $40. I just feel like that's not correct. Let's have a look at this more in depth on Pokemon Price. Look at the PSA 10 price. It's crazy. $300. Are you mad? So PSA 9 sold last week for $40. Wow. So you see the range that we're looking at here with evolutions. It just seems weird, man. Like, what's going on? I feel like Mew is a popular Pokemon, to be fair, so is Gyarados, but for that difference, like almost double to get a Mew than a Gyarados, pretty odd. Zapdos, $27 here in a PSA 9, last sold on Pokemon Price. Pidgeot EX Hollow. Huh. $9 it says. Wow. What if you guys want to get an afford? That can't be right in England, man. That can't be right in England. Wow, like, it's just an EX at the end of the day. That's a full art version. So full art's going for, you know what, guys? That's a decent price for a Gem Mint 10 full art evolution. See, that's what I'm saying. The box price and the prices of the other cards, apart from Charizard, don't seem to add up. Doesn't seem to make any sense at all. Like, it's just a Charizard effect. It's just a Charizard effect. It needs no explanation. Everyone knows what Charizard tax is. Graded gem. Shout out to you guys for that term right there. I'm not sure if you guys coined that term, but you made a great video on it regardless. I mean, yeah, that's $10 then. Less price than it costs to grade a card. Flipping out. And then let me guess, Dragonite's the same. $18, a little bit higher, $18. Wow, so £14. Mega Pidgeot EX. Let's see if the Mega has a different price. It's lower. It's $5. This is not right. I mean, you've got like a Charizard at this level, you've got the box at this level, and you've got the the EXs low like this. Just be careful out there, guys. Be careful and understand this stuff. Videos like this are good, man. Leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed this video. It's just very enlightening and it shows you a lot of things that it shows you a lot of things out there. Oh gosh, next up is the Ninetales Break card, man. The Ninetales Break number 16. Yeah, $12, man. Like, who wants this? Again, pretty much the cost of grading. Charizard Spirit Link up next. Now, I heard from someone that this card is going for a lot of money in PSA Slab. Let's see if it's true. Number 75. $65 in a 9. Are you kidding? Again, there's not many submitted, so you can't really, you can't really say that in 6 months it'll be the same price, but $65 in a 9 for a Charizard Spirit Link. Oh, okay, $65. Let's put that down on the spreadsheet. There we go, 65. £50, man. Charmander in a reverse holo. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look at Charmander in a reverse holo. Number 9. Charmander reverse foil. $89 in a 9. $89. Charmeleon, $25. Bro, no love for the middle Evos, man. No love for the middle Evos. Flying Pikachu, I'm very interested. Because I've got like thousands of these cards. 110, not thousands, maybe hundreds. Flying Pikachu, $47. That's crazy. In a 9. Not even in a 10, in a PSA 9, man. Imikuni's Doduo, no sales. Wow. Okay, fair enough. You do you, man. Then we got the Executor, $28. That's sold in a 10. In a 9, sorry, PSA 9. And now, guys, now we're on the actual commons. So we got 5 Pikachu commons, 4 Charmeleon commons, and 7 Charmander commons. Like, I'm going to just look at these like with a grain of salt. I'm going to be very cautious of these prices, but I just put them in there to be curious, I'm very curious. Let's see. We got a Charmander common PSA 9. I think we saw this earlier on in the video. Yeah, we've already put the price in there, look, £37. We got 7 of them. Actually, yeah, so we already put in the price for the Charmander commons right there, look. We put $48, which equates to £37, and we got 7 of them. So £262 just in Charmander commons, but it's not true. I'm very, very, very cautious of the fact that if I send these right now on bulk service and get them back in 6 months, there's no way that's still $48. Maybe it will be. I just don't know, man. I guess every day that they don't reprint evolutions, it's going to creep and creep up, but sure, guys, in 6 months, there's going to be thousands of PSA 9 Charmanders. It's going to drop. Surely it's going to drop. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, just take it with a grain of salt. Let's check Pikachu out next. Number 35. Pikachu. Okay, $13. That's more believable. Again, barely any sold. Barely any sold. There's not much history of this. Let's put $10 though on our spreadsheet. Next up, let's go Charmeleon. Yeah, $6 in a 9. And there are 6 in the world. You know what you should do? Hold your commons. If you don't want to sell the commons and you want to get some value from them, hold them, put them in a binder, put them in a top load or something, just put them in the drawer. And then if they do go up consistently in the next like 10 years and the price does stabilize, then send them, maybe then send them. But don't rush to send them because there's going to be a flood of just like people just sending commons to PSA, man. And you don't need, then again, just someone, I was going to say you don't need that many at PSA, but then someone might want, again, it's the demand factor. Someone might want a common Charmeleon in a PSA 9, PSA 10. So we'll see, but just, take it with a grain of salt, be very cautious. What did we say? We said in a 9, it's like $6. Let's put $6 in at least on the spreadsheet. And yeah, here we go. So it looks like if all of the cards do get a PSA 9 and they stay at the current value when they get back from PSA, like if you could teleport your cards to PSA and back and they were worth this much today, this is how much you possibly could get before fees, okay? This is gross. No fees, no grading fees, no VAT, no tax, no shipping costs. This is literally pure gross, gross revenue, gross profit here with the 639. But again, take it with a grain of salt because not only do you need to get the card back from PSA, you have to also sell it as well. Not guaranteed to sell it at these prices, maybe lower, maybe higher. But there we go. If we crack this box and open it and sell the cards raw, we won't make profit at £500, okay? We will make £300 if you get a Charizard. Obviously, results may vary. You may get 5 Charizards like Josh Zerka. You may get none. I did pretty well here to get a Charizard Holo, not guaranteed. But the value of the raw cards is 310. If you get every card graded, and I'm talking about every single card graded that I have on this list that's worth grading, then yeah, it looks like you'll make a decent amount if they come back in PSA 9s, but it's not guaranteed, it's not certain, and hopefully you guys understand that. That's a very big disclaimer. Hopefully you guys understand that this is just for experimentation, a reference point for you guys, and it's just for content at the end of the day. So yeah, be careful, be cautious as always when buying, selling, and submitting cards, but hopefully you took some value from this. Very interesting to say the least to see how the price has moved in just a short amount of time from 3 weeks ago till now, especially because the box has jumped from, like I said, £170 to what? £500, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and other openings as well. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Pokemon content. For now though, take care and peace out.